Hi, welcome at the Startup Weekend.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Bas. I'm the co-founder of Audin. It's a company I started in 2012 during the first year of Rockstar. What we do is real-time news analysis. So we gather news from 1.8 million sources in 7 different languages. We translate everything and we group everything together as big news events. So instead of reading the same story 7,000 times, everything will be bundled together in one event, and we send it to our customers, mostly financial institutions, as fast as possible.
Hi, my name is Quentin Lacointa. I'm from France. I'm a partner and consultant at Growth Tribe. We are a consulting company. We help startups and innovation team in corporates to grow during the early stage and once they have a product market fit. Besides this, Growth Tribe is also an academy. So we have an academy of growth hacking at the University of Amsterdam. And it's backed by startup Amsterdam. And so we have 21 students basically. We are training them every Tuesday on growth hacking. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we send them by a team of 3 people to work on different startups. We're working with Katawiki for the big names, Katawiki, the speaker, and Petro, many different startups in the Netherlands.
Thank you.
Yeah. So why did you start your own company? Why did you start Growth Tribe?
Yeah, so when I started at Growth Tribe, actually I was not part of the co-founder teams.
Okay.
So I joined them at the very beginning, but just as a consultant. So I started to work with them at Philips, ING, and Cinema. On there, it was only with corporates, and it was going very well with innovation teams there. So after we moved to the startup, because it's actually the growth hacking is much more efficient in the startup because the team is very much smaller and they don't have all the skills needed to grow very fast. So that's how I joined the team at the beginning. And after, some co-founders left. So after I joined Growth Tribe as a partner since 2 months ago, when we started the academy.
What's your function?
I'm just a consultant for Growth Tribe. And in the academy, I'm taking care of all the analytics parts.
Okay, cool.
Not data scientist, but data analyst, let's say.
Okay. What was the best moment? Yeah.
I think it's after the first week. First week was like a full. First week of the academy, we had 21 students, and it was actually 12 hours a day training for them, for us too, because we needed to do the course and the lessons. So after the first week, it was great because people was they were very, very happy. So it was great.
Cool.
You, when did you start your company?
2012.
Why did you do it?
Because I have a problem with authority and cannot work for a boss.
Oh, yeah. So did you just start to work on your company just because you wanted to start a company, or because you found that there was a problem in your domain?
I started out as a freelancer, mostly in the cybersecurity corner, and a friend of mine was also freelancing, but we were kind of fed up with it because it was always building something for other people and never for ourselves. So one day in a pub we started coding, and we merged together the best of both worlds, and that's how we started. And we were like, yeah, let's make a company out of this. So we actually started a bit of the reverse, like most companies do. We actually started with a technical product or the technical solution, and no problem yet. So that's actually what we did a lot in Rockstar, was actually find the problem to our solution and actually find a market for it.
So do you already have benefits, or you are still in the early stage where you need to grow very fast?
We're profitable now, so that's all. We're doing really, really well on that. 14 people, so I guess we're we're still growing, of course. But like the really unstable growth phase is something that we left behind us.
So what's the next step for you?
The next step is mainly expanding to different verticals in different countries. So we're almost all of our customers are in the Netherlands right now. We're expanding to the US. We're expanding to different verticals, so not only to risk management or traders, but also for example, cybersecurity is something we're going into. Another thing that we're working on is making the risk management solution a completely separate product instead of having one solution that tries to fit everything everywhere.
What is can you share one of your biggest failures?
I guess it's the trying to play with too many new shiny toys too many times. So there's a new software thing that looks like a silver bullet, and I get really excited and want to use it, and you waste time on it. It's not always the best solution. Also, make sure you don't have technical debt. Try to get your entire structure of code not just fit for yourself, but also think about, if I'm with 10 developers, will we be able to work on it all simultaneously, or is it too much plumbing that we have to go through, or too much effort, or too much annoying things that make the workflow slower than it could be. Try to get that streamlined as quickly as possible. The moment you get your first developer, make sure it's all right.
My biggest failure is probably, I also have a small company in France, so it's not a startup, but I wanted to bring it as a startup, so I want to co-found it. My biggest failure is probably to find a good co-founder, because I found one first, technical one. We could not work together, so after 2 months I started to find another one. We could not work together, so after that I just turned it into a small company, and that's it. I'm not doing too much on it. It's like profitable, so very good. But yeah, I'm very bad at that, I guess. But yeah, I don't have any success in that.
And what is the best advice you can give today to the participants?
Be fast, make your decisions quick, and try to validate everything. Every assumption means nothing until it's validated.
Yeah, experiment a lot. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. Like, experiment as fast as possible to see what works and what doesn't work. Like, run as many tests as you can. Like 5% of them are going to be successful, but so for that you need to do like 100 tests this week.
Okay, what is your favorite waste of time?
I guess it's working on other programming projects or watching movies. I think that's my favorite waste of time.
Just spending time on Reddit, I guess, trying to explore the whole community and never get the end to it.
Good luck on that. I find weird shit every day.
Just reading like some stupid stuff on the internet. That's
What do you think about role models? Is it important to have a role model?
No, I don't have one. I mean, I have people that I kind of look up to, like, okay, that is really cool stuff, they do great stuff. But yeah, I would use it as maybe as like an anchor of where you could be in a different part of your life, like what your skills could be. But I wouldn't evangelize them or see them as heroes or angels. Just see it as someone who has accomplished what you want to accomplish, and learn from his mistakes, but don't over evangelize people. Give yourself some credit.
For me, I think it's pretty good. Like, I always have had like many different mentors, like people that I really like and I really want to admire. I really like them, their skills or their personality. But yeah, it changes like very fast. Like every 2 years, I get fed to this person after find a new one. So. But I will not stick to one like for my whole life.
Okay, thank you. Well, enjoy your weekend.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
You too. Thank you.